All right. So, oh shit, कैमरा थोड़ा सा बिगड़ गया. हाँ. ओके. अब ठीक है. यार ये फिसल क्यों रहा है? Hmm. All right. So, like I have received multiple replies as to how I have made it to LSR. LSR uh, by default is a girls' college. Even it spells Lady Shree Ram College. So how could I, a boy, must be studying there? So I'll tell you how. And this is based on the replies that I've gotten. People are generally asking me, Ki, how is this even possible? So I'll reply to that. Now that I'm a student of LSR, there's a unique course. It is called Conflict Transformation and Peace Building. It is a 1 year post graduation diploma that is offered by LSR, one of its kind, in Delhi University, and it's quite difficult to get in there as a boy. And to be very honest, and I'm not making this up, there are two rounds. Number one is the screening round, application screening round. So there are plethora of documents that are required that you are supposed to fill. And secondly, there's an interview round. So I cleared both the rounds, and uh, around 59 people got interviewed. They eventually got selected for the interview, but then after the final results, only 33 could make it, and out of those 33, only three boys were selected. One of them is me. In this course, there's a tradition that LSR uh, generally takes boys. It is open for both men and women, but the number of girls, like I said, it's a girls' college, so the number of boys is considerably very, very low. So you can see this in the number itself. 33 of us got selected, and only three of them are boys. One of them is me. So this is how the program is designed. However, when I was selected, I just wanted to share an anecdote. I was of the opinion that it would be pretty difficult for me as a man to enter LSR. But then now that I'm a student of LSR, it is quite a feeling, I would say, because the infrastructure, the greenery, in fact, the crowd in general, the girls over there are thorough intellectuals. The crowd of a college matters a lot. And yeah, so I've been pondering upon the fact that I did my graduation from a college which I really liked. I mean, I have no doubt in that. But there are certain things where I strongly believe when I now compare LSR with Dayal Singh College from where I completed my graduation, I strongly believe that lot of scope of improvement is there as far as tier 2 or tier 3 colleges of Delhi University is concerned. And that scope of improvement can take place only when you allow different beliefs, different opinions to take form. And that was not the case in Dayal Singh College. Let alone different beliefs and accepting different opinions. I saw something which I was very critical of, and that is why my after my first year and second year onwards, I started maintaining sort of distance from my department of political science. And this is a criticism which I think if anybody is watching should take it constructively from the department itself. You cannot thrive in an environment where you cannot accommodate views and expressions from different sections of society and different people with various beliefs, and that is what is required in our society. So I am having a good time at LSR. I am interacting with a lot of people, and they come from backgrounds which are interdisciplinary in nature. Like I'll tell you, there's one guy. He comes from a finance background, and eventually he got interested in public policy, which is a beautiful thing. One of them comes from a literature background. She was already a student of LSR since this program is open to both undergraduate as well as graduate students as well as working professionals. So it was it was a tremendous feeling to meet people from different backgrounds. And I have had this opportunity before also. I have worked in several think tanks before. I've been learning a lot in their environment. The teachers are supremely supportive. They are thorough intellectuals. They are what I would love to call professors with impartial views, professors with a knack for knowledge. I think the video is getting longer, so I'll end over here. But I'll keep on sharing my experiences because it's very, that day, one of a girl from my batch told me that it's very unique to see boys over there. And I could agree that yes, it might be unique. And when I was touring the college with that girl, I I could see girls around me looking towards me and sharing a laugh with each other in utter disbelief that how could a boy enter LSR. But the Aung San Suu Kyi Center for Peace, where my course is going to take place in LSR, it's a very prestigious center. I've heard from LSR girls only and from different academicians in Delhi University as well as in other arenas that what I have gotten into is a very prestigious course, and I feel really grateful. I feel very lucky that I made the cut. So stay tuned, and I'll give regular updates. Thank you.